Do you ever have a tickle in your throat when you're trying to speak? There you are on stage or on camera, about to give a fabulous presentation, and suddenly you feel that tickly cough starting in the back of your throat. And it takes all of your effort and energy to stop it growing into a full-blown coughing fit. Does anyone have some water? Oh, there's nothing worse. If you've ever suffered from this pesky problem, stay tuned, because in this video, I show you how to get rid of it for good so it will never be a problem again. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Hi, I'm Elisa James, and this is the Voice of Confidence TV, where you learn how to speak with confidence, competence, and conviction on camera and off. As a holistic voice coach, many of my students suffer from the dreaded tickle cough when they're trying to speak or sing on stage. And they have this overwhelming sensation that they have to cough, and sometimes it's so bad, they literally break out into a huge coughing fit right in the middle of a performance or a speech. The worst thing ever. And I know what that feels like because I used to have it too. It's called tongue root tension, or TRT. It's a very well-known problem that singing teachers and speech coaches, they deal with every day. But don't worry if you experience it, because it can be fixed. Here is actually what's happening inside the system. Your tongue is really long. It's a long and strong muscle, and 1/3 of the tongue lays flat in the mouth while the other goes down the back of the throat, almost to where the voice box is. So you see, that's the issue. If you're unconsciously pulling your tongue back and down, it interferes with the airflow that makes the vocal folds work. It can be a fun little trick to play with to impress your friends if you want to sound like Kermit the Frog. All you have to do is pull back your tongue, feel the tension, and then speak like this. Hi, I'm Kermit the Frog, and I have tongue root tension, yay! Another great example of tongue root tension is the singer Cher. If you have a listen to her singing her pop song, Do You Believe in Life After Love, she uses a lot of tongue root tension. Do you believe in life after love? Now, of course, we can use the technique for fun, but for some people, this is actually a very serious problem. It comes from growing up in a household where you were not encouraged to speak up and speak out for yourself. You couldn't speak your mind. So you learned pretty quickly as a child that the only way to really survive was to hold your tongue. If you can resonate with this and you want a solution, then the next part is for you. So, how do we fix it? Easy. Once you've identified that this is actually your issue, there are 3 exercises that you can do to teach your tongue to let the heck go of that tension. Exercise number 1, low tongue sigh. Let's start by relaxing all the throat muscles and the tongue and allow your mouth to drop open into an R position, as though a doctor is trying to put a stick on your tongue to look down your throat. Now we're going to make a soft sighing sound downwards until you can hear and feel all the muscles relax. It shouldn't sound like this. Like you're being choked to death or strangled. It should sound like this. Very relaxed. By doing these downward open throat sounds with no tension, you're going to be teaching your vocal tract and your tongue muscle to let go. And if you keep practicing, the sound will become free and relaxed and clear. Exercise number 2, TH airflow consonants. The TH sound can either be non-voiced, like this, or voiced, like this. Try both sounds with me now. All you have to do is put your hand over your voice box and blow first, only air, no sound. You're going to feel no vibration in the voice box for the very first sound. Now let's do the voiced sound. You will feel vibration in the voice box for the second sound. Now, some people actually have their tongue way too far back and it's going to cause you problems. So sometimes you have to stick your tongue further out than you think to do this exercise properly. Many cultures actually don't have the TH sound in their language at all. So if you're an ESL student, English as a second language, you might need to practice this sound a lot until it becomes more natural to you. Then it will become easy. Exercise number 3, the raspberry. Do you remember back at school, maybe middle school or kindergarten, and kids would blow a raspberry at you to annoy you or taunt you? Well, it's pretty clear that these kids have no tongue retention issues, because for anyone that's holding their tongues too tight all of their life, they're not going to be able to do the sound very easily. So here are 2 ways that I want you to practice this sound. First, again, it's non-voiced. And the second way is voiced. Now, it's really tricky for some people and they can't do it at all. But keep trying, because it's a really good way to let go of tension. The goal is to actually hold it for at least 10 seconds or more. When I suffered from really terrible tongue retention years ago, I couldn't even hold it for 3 seconds. I want you to write in the comments below this video how long you can hold the raspberries for, and also let me know which exercises today worked best for you. Let's do a quick recap. The 3 exercises from today. First, the downward sigh. Ah. Second, the TH sounds. Third, the raspberry. All of these exercises will help you release the tension in your tongue and throat so you can speak with more freedom and easily and effortlessly. I hope you enjoyed the training today. Please drop a comment below and tell me which exercises you found the most helpful. Remember to press the bell and make sure that you get notified when I drop the next video. And please subscribe to my channel if you got value out of the training today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.